Welcome to Wrestling Challenge. I'm Gorilla Monsoon along with this despicable individual to my right here, Bobby the Brain Heenan. This is our special year in review show, Brain, and you did some horrible things in 1987.
Haven't done nothing. Completely innocent.
Completely innocent.
I'm not going to answer any of your questions or anybody else.
We've got a blockbuster lined up for you. All the action, the excitement that took place in 1987 coming at you right now.
Well, the situation with the Islanders and Matilda has Bobby Heenan running for cover these days. It looks like he won't be hanging around to review the year's happenings, but I can't think of a better way to start 1988 than without the Weasel. 1987 certainly had plenty of competition in the tag team division. Probably the best example is the newly formed tag team of Tito Santana and Rick Martel, the Strike Force.
At a combined weight of 470 pounds, Rick Martel, Tito Santana, Strike Force.
What a great combo the Strike Force turned out to be. Soon after the team was formed, they unseated the Hart Foundation for the Tag Team Championships in one of the most exciting matches of 1987.
Oh, no, come on. This is ridiculous. And you can't blame Martel. You just can't idly stand there and watch what's going on.
But you notice he causes more damage when he comes into the ring. If he'd stay on the apron, the referee'd be there to break it up.
Come on, referee. Look what's happening here.
Hey, he's trying in there. You got 4 men in there vying for the World Tag Team Championship.
Well, there's no question the Harts will stoop to any depth to retain the title.
Certainly. Wouldn't you?
In the ring now, the Hitman, Bret Hart. I can't believe Santana's on his feet.
The Harts are doing nothing any different than what Bruno did when he was champion.
Oh, is that
Bruno
right?
would stoop to any level to keep his title.
Reversal by Santana.
Bret Hart hit that turnbuckle extremely hard.
Now, if only could take out. If he can take Martel right now, they can get Hart right here. Hart is hurt. Look at it.
What a surprise maneuver by Santana with the reversal. Santana making his way over the tag. And unfortunately, yes! 2 freshmen in there, and look at him go toe-to-toe. Drop kick sends him down. Over. Rick Martel. With Neidhart, reversal. Martel to the buckle. Throwing red buck out of the corner. Score 2. Oh, come on, he could have had it.
Oh.
He could have had the world title right there.
That could have been it. If there would have been no interference, that would have been it. You would have seen new champions.
Meanwhile, Santana sent the Hitman reeling. Ooh, down to the midsection.
Look at this double team.
All right.
All right.
That's right.
Slam. Santana gets out of there. Martel trying to get him over.
Boston Crab, submission. Oh, he gave up. Submission.
The only thing I gotta say, it took a double team to do it.
This capacity crowd as he wants it. Look at this. There is jubilation here. Martel Santana apparently victorious. It won't be officially called. We hear the decision. Here are your winners and new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Strike Force. Martel Santana victorious. Look at this capacity crowd.
Are lining up to make 1988 a lot of hard work for the tag team champions. In reviewing 1987, the highlight of the year was most definitely Wrestlemania 3, 93,173 people, the largest indoor attendance for any event ever, setting a new precedent for the World Wrestling Federation and the entire scope of sports entertainment.
As we have established, all of us, a brand new indoor attendance record of 93,173. Give yourself a big hand.
Not only did it have big crowds everywhere in 1987, but 87 also saw the emergence of some huge and talented wrestlers. A wrecking crew that has changed the way people think of big men in the ring, mainly because of the incredible agility that they possess. Just ask the Slickster, whose acquisition of the one-man gang has vaulted this flashy manager into world title contention.
And in a moment, we'll look at it. Wait a minute, what's the gang doing? Studemeyer.
He's going to give it to him again?
Oh, come on, he's already done
Whoa!
it. Ooh, no, come on.
One more for good measure.
You approve of that, huh, Jesse?
I didn't say whether I approve.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The referee's going to get one, too.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
That could be suspension time right there.
And it should be.
That display cost the gang $10,000 and nearly got him suspended. But the gang continued to roll on. Without question, the Slickster made quite a find in the one-man gang. Imagine what a team he would have had if he had won the battle for Bam Bigelow.
You would never be my manager if you were the last fly ball on the face of the earth, man!
Baby, we got it all figured out. What's the deal?
You and your commie friend better get out of my face now! Who you think you are, you ugly American? I can take you anytime, any place! Oh, yeah? Yeah! How about that? Hey!
After the weeks of turning down manager after manager, Bam Bam ended the battle with a hard right hand to the jaw of the Slickster's Nikolai Volkov. And in the months that followed, the big Bam Bam proved that the flames on his head don't mean a flash in the pan.
The Warrior scooped over by Orton. Now we're down to 3, and the odds aren't too good for Bam Bam. Ace, Orton, and Hercules. Bam Bam trying to keep his back to the rope.
Well, now we're going to find out just how good Bam Bigelow is.
Look at that maneuver. Bam Bam.
You know, I will say this is the first time I've seen Bam Bigelow back up. He's definitely fighting on the defensive right now.
And another maneuver.
Using his head is what he's doing. He's keeping both these guys in front of him.
Yes, he is.
And that's a smart thing to do.
But they caught him.
Hercules and Orton with Bam Bam. I think they're going to give him a ride. No, he put the brakes on. Now there he goes. Off the rope. Ooh, my double clothesline.
And this is where the double teaming is so important. Here is the one time you can totally double team and it's legal.
That double clothesline would have knocked somebody else out, but look at this guy. He's back up on his feet fighting back.
Bam Bam hammering away. So is Hercules. So is Orton. Trying to soften up the big man. 293 pounds of Bam Bam Bigelow going for the ride. Ooh.
And Orton and Hercules' confidence is
Here
growing
they go.
now.
Here goes Bam Bam out. Bam Bam.
They can do it. Look at this. They can do it.
He got to the outside.
I don't believe it.
They are former tag team champions of the World Wrestling Federation and certainly one of the most recognizable tag teams in the entire world. They are the Dynamite Kid, Davey Boy Smith. Collectively, they are the British Bulldogs, and what a history you two have had in the World Wrestling Federation. Right now, I don't think it's any big secret you've got an axe to grind with the Islanders. The mysterious disappearance of your mascot, the little bulldog Matilda, recently returned. Islanders reinstated after being suspended. And now, right now, gentlemen, before we talk about the Islanders themselves, let's talk about, Davey, the condition of Matilda. What shape is she in?
Well, Mean Gene, she's not in very good shape at all. She doesn't want to eat. She just sits in the corner all day long. She doesn't want to go for walks. She's very sick, Mean Gene. And that's thanks to the Islanders and that no-good weasel. Well, let me tell you something, Islanders. You took that dog away from the ringside and then tried to come on national TV and deny it. We saw it, all the people saw it, and now, Islanders, it's time to pay the price. If you want to play, you must pay, and believe me, Islanders, and believe me, Bobby the Weasel Heenan, all three of you are responsible for what happened to Matilda, and all three of you are going to pay.
All right, I get the impression that Matilda, quite obviously, was like family. As a matter of fact, Dynamite Kid, I think you treated her somewhat like a child.
Mean Gene, Matilda's just like a child to the British Bulldogs. We love that little dog. And what the Islanders and Weasel did to that dog is disgusting. Islanders, Weasel, you built something up inside the British Bulldogs. Two things. Revenge and hatred. And we're going to take that right to the ring for the Islanders and for you, Weasel, if you get in the way.
All right, gentlemen, can you give us any kind of an idea when Matilda is going to be back, when fans around the country, around the world, will see her back in the arenas and auditoriums?
Well, Mean Gene, we've been talking to the veterinarian, and he said it's going to be quite a while. But hopefully for the Islanders' sake, that she'll recover.
All right, I thank you very much. British Bulldogs, Dynamite Kid, and Davey Boy Smith.
Happy New Year, and welcome back to Wrestling Challenge 1987. What a great year this was for the Honky Tonk Man. He got a new song, a new belt, and a new guitar. The song is called Honky Tonk Man. His title, of course, is the Intercontinental Championship. And his guitar, well, it's hard to play a broken one.
Unfortunately, there's no one in the ring right now to save Randy Savage, and he's going to get hit. Honky Tonk Man just measuring Randy Savage, trying to lay him open. The Hart Foundation continuing to... Look at the look on his face. Honky Tonk Man with a guitar. Prayers back in. Oh, no. Look, man, look at the size of the hole in that guitar. Just shows you what a big head Savage has. The three of them now continue to attack Randy Savage. And look at the Honky Tonk Man gesturing in front of Randy Savage with a Hart Foundation. Wait a minute, Elizabeth is back. Elizabeth is coming back. What courage and what brilliance this lady has. What a presence of mind to bring help. And help she has brought in the form of this man, the World Wrestling Federation champion. Hulk Hogan, you bring Hulk Hogan to the ring. That isn't a mark of brilliance. That's stupidity. Because he's going to get his tail kicked just like Macho Man Savage got his kick. Honky Tonk Man and the Hart Foundation triple teaming Hulk Hogan, much as they did Randy Savage earlier on. They got to keep him down. Don't let him get to his feet. Pick up that guitar. Part his hair with it. Randy Savage almost back to his feet. The Hulkster is. The Hulkster hammering away. Cleaning house. And Savage on his feet now as well. Both men in there. We saw for a moment all four champions in the ring at the same time. But right now, Bret Hart goes over the top rope in front of Rock. Who would they collide together? The Macho Man and the Hulkster. Oh no. Elizabeth doesn't want to see him go at it. I don't think anyone does. I'm not too sure about these two. Look at that. Yes, they've had their differences in the past, but the Macho Man is extending the hand of friendship to the Hulkster. We could be seeing the meeting of the Madness and the Mania. Yes, there it is. This capacity crowd is electric.
The meeting of the Mania and the Madness was one of the big highlights of '87, and if Randy Macho Man Savage has his way, avenging Elizabeth will be one of the highlights of 1988. Stay tuned, we've got a lot happening here right after this important word from the World Wrestling Federation.
Happy New Year, everyone. My next guest, well, we're all wishing him a happy year. Toward the end of 1987, some wacky things happened. You remember the Honky Tonk Man on national television, what he did to my guest manager. You remember many things in 1987, and I think some of those are really going to spur on my guest 1988 year. Randy Macho Man Savage looking forward to a bigger, a better, and a revengeful 1988, I would think.
Vindictive emotion, yeah. Vengeance is mine, saith the Macho Man Randy Savage. Vengeance is mine, pointing my finger at you, Honky Tonk Man, yeah. The man that plays the real bad music, yeah. I ain't putting you over for nothing, yeah. Because I'm thinking, yeah, that your confidence is at an all-time high when it should be at an all-time low. Because you're looking right into the middle, right into the exact center, yeah. Of the danger zone, yeah, I'm talking the danger zone, and I'm talking Macho Madness style, and I'm talking that I'm concentrating, yeah, I'm concentrating right now. I'm concentrating right now on you, Honky Tonk Man, yeah, Jimmy the Mouth of the South Heart, yeah. If you're thinking that you got yourself a prize right there, I'm thinking that you're wrong. I'm thinking that you're thinking wrong, and I'm thinking to expect the unexpected. Yeah, I'm thinking that the World Wrestling Federation has seen nothing like what I'm going to do to the Honky Tonk Man when I get my hands on him. Talking about the title will fall, but you and your personality, yeah, it's going to fall even faster than the title.
You have some big plans, I think, planned for yourself and him, it sounds like.
My plan is no plan. I'm going to be the human torpedo. And the vengeance that I have, the vindictive emotion, yeah. Vengeance is mine, saith the Macho Man Randy Savage. Vengeance is mine. I'm going to be the human torpedo, yeah. And I'm going to zero in on you, Honky Tonk Man, yeah. Bang, bang. I got you. You're in my scope.
It is time, I think, to take care of business. Some have said you've taken a while on that, Randy Macho Man Savage. I know you are not planning to take too much longer. Indeed.
TCB, take care of business.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Man, thank you very much.
1987 had some great happenings. WrestleMania 3 with its record-breaking crowd of 93,000 plus. The Slammys, a program that has taken the World Wrestling Federation to the top of late-night entertainment. And the Survivor Series, probably the most unique event ever presented in a wrestling arena.
That's almost insurmountable. Nice leapfrog by Roma, but he paid for it. As the Hitman, so quick.
Here's another quick guy.
Tama off the top turnbuckle. He's got that youth, Jess, and that spring in the legs, and that desire to win. As we look at the Brain, who looks confident at this point.
Well, let's even up right now, and Tama has the advantage over Paul Roma.
I can hear the chant Weasel. Double slingshot in by the Islanders.
And a double elbow.
The sole survivor of the Survivor Series was none other than Andre the Giant.
Andre stepped in there immediately. And now it's Bam Bigelow one-on-one with the 8th wonder of the world. Andre the Giant. Oh, look at that headbutt.
This will be unbelievable. Now, how he beat Bundy, how he beat the one-man gang is beyond me. But to beat Andre the Giant?
Anything and everything is possible, but Bam Bam looks to be in a whole lot of trouble.
Bobby Heenan was ecstatic over the Giant's victory, but the Giant had his eyes already on the World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan. Bobby Heenan thinks 1988 will be the year of the Giant, but the momentum of 93,000 plus fans is still riding with the Hulkster. The Rock, Don Morocco. Over the course of 1987, The Rock gained fan support and charged up his wrestling style as well.
You earned that championship, that slot. I got a family bill. I got people that want to be #1 contenders. You just can't buy that. Oh.
Pile driver by The Rock. This one is over, folks. Really did a number on him.
That pile driver is really something else. And someone who would consider the effect it could have on him would be the natural Butch Reed, who has been making some very derogatory statements about The Rock. Ever since this incident involving superstar Billy Graham took place, you can bet that the feud between Morocco and the Natural is a long way from being over.
Right across the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Hey, now he had no reason to bring Slick into the ring.
What was Slick doing on the apron? He doesn't belong on the apron. Good. Should pick him up and throw him over those top ropes. Teach him a lesson once and for all.
Get it.
Come on, Billy, hit him.
He's a manager. What do you mean hit him?
Hit him. He deserves it. He's always interfering.
Superstar Bearhead. Oh, wait a minute. One-man gang. The gang coming in. Serving the Slickster.
This shows me right here, you want to mess with the manager, then you're going to pay for it. Because there's a lot of loyalty in wrestling between wrestlers and their managers.
What are they doing to him? Oh, no, got across the hip.
Right on that hip, too. Right on the bad hip. Look at that. 400 and some odd pounds. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What are they trying to do to him?
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're going to end his career. That's what they're trying to do.
They're going to send him back to the doctor again. You mean to tell me we're going to have to watch one of those bloody operations?
Oh, coming in.
Let Morocco go.
God Brothers in Morocco cleaning house in there. We saw him earlier on. Morocco out there with Reed. And the one-man gang.
Billy Graham's hurt.
Better believe he's hurt with what he took on that bad hip.
Well, he shouldn't be in there then. If he's not
he should be in there. The man attacked him with a chair and everything else.
Oh, come on. Come on now. Morocco and Reed going toe-to-toe. Look out, the gang.
Sadly enough, this incident marked the end of superstar Billy Graham's career as a wrestler inside the ring. But it kicked off what is shaping up to be quite a potential battle between the Natural, The Rock, and who knows who else can get involved in this mayhem. We have more of Wrestling Challenge coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned as our year in review continues right after these words from your local station. Welcome back to Wrestling Challenge Year in Review. There are some amazing, talented individuals here in the World Wrestling Federation, not only as skilled combatants in the ring, but as great musical entertainers as well. The Wrestling Album 2 Pile Driver is evidence of that fact. And in this video that aired on MTV, Koko Beware proved that he can really rock and roll.
Like a great big mistake, but sometimes love feels just right. It feels so real. It feels just like a pile driver. Yeah, a pile driver. You're right beside her. Your heart's on fire.
wrestlers weren't the only ones who worked on Piledriver. For instance, Mr. Fuji's tag team, Axe and Smash Demolition, teamed with rock superstar Rick Derringer to bellow out this theme.
Here comes the axe, and here comes the smasher, the demolition, walking disaster, pain and destruction is our middle name. Search and destroy you, run and we'll find you. There's no place to hide, the devils will get you. Pain and destruction is our middle name. The demolition. Better say you're at the contrition.
Demolition are hot on the trail of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions Strikeforce after virtually destroying all the competition that combined between Ken Patera and Billy Jack Haynes.
He couldn't knock that big tree down and it eventually caught him.
Oh, no.
Just too big, too strong, too powerful.
I think you're trying to set him up here. Fuji gives the signal. And Bill!
It's all over.
And a 3 count. Fuji yelling at him. What's he yelling?
Fuji's telling he wants more.
Wait a minute. No.
They're going to give it to him again. Whoa!
Oh, come on. There's no call for that.
I think they're going to retire Billy Jack Haynes' cousin here.
Now, this is ridiculous. They won the match. Look at this. They go for a third one.
Oh,
Brother.
Brady boom. Just pummeled. And right on the next Billy Jack. Billy Jack Haynes. Billy Jack trying to keep Demolition off of Brady boom.
Look at it like a ball on fire. Look the way he's knocking those big trees down, Jesse.
Well, he ought to. He come in and submarine them, kamikaze them from behind.
Yeah, 2 against 1 still. I thought he's in trouble now.
You know what I like? The kissing cousins are eating canvas now.
Oh, no. Don't tell me this is going to happen to Billy Jack. Demolition drops the elbow.
Now who's coming in?
Oh, here's Ken Patera.
Patera having a run on Demolition. I got Fuji's cane. Oh, whoa.
Demolition. I mean, not only did they put Brady Boone on a commission, they took care of Billy Jack Haynes, they took care of Ken Patera. They are just truly awesome in my book.
Well, Patera came in, he's really only got one arm. He did the best he could, but...
Well, then he shouldn't have been in there.
Well, he went in there because of what was going on in there. After all, these are two friends of his.
And the song says it right, Walking Disaster.
Delivered its unique brand of entertainment right through the end of 1987 as the Slammys Awards capped off a super year. The Slammys turned out to be the most talked about event of the holiday season, and for good reason. It was the wildest award show ever. It also contained one of the most touching moments of the year.
Man, thank you, Mean Gene. I'd like to thank the whole audience out here and the ones at home, too, man. You guys are awesome, you know, really awesome. Wow. You know, I went out today and stripped my shirt off and took a ride down the boardwalk on my Harley Davidson, and I thought I'd get arrested in. But when I saw all my Hulkamaniacs at the Slammys tonight, what a turn on you guys are. That's unreal. You know, the Hulkster didn't come here tonight to get this applause, man. This applause is for somebody else, man. Somebody more deserving, man. Somebody that has suffered. Somebody that has suffered through the hard times and survived, man. And more than that, this big dude, man, stands for everything America's built on, man. Integrity, perseverance, the attitude that he'd never give up, man. And he holds all these values in the highest regard. Yeah, man, we're only talking about one man. This one man deserves the Real American Award more than anybody else, brother. We've seen him suffer. We've seen this dude suffer, man. We've seen him climb from the ashes below all the way to the mountaintop. We've seen him do it all. And oh yeah, brothers, there's nobody here that deserves this Real American Award more than this guy. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of us pattern our lifestyles after this guy, man. He hangs and bangs, he trains, and when I saw him drop to his knees and say his prayers, I knew he was a Hulkamaniac. The Real American Award this year goes to Superstar Billy Graham. Yeah!
Let me say that whatever I do say tonight is from my heart. And I accept this award from my heart. And you know the super thing about this is I get to stand next to Hulk Hogan because this is the real American and this is the real examples that all Americans should follow. And I'm just proud, brother, to tell you that I love you and thank you for this award, brother.
The Real American Award will surely be coveted in the years to come. But what may be even more coveted right now is the Hulkster's World Wrestling Federation title. In fact, the Hulkster, the heavyweight champion, has held on to this title now for over some 3 years. No one has been able to take it from him. This has prompted one very rich individual to try and get the title through alternative means.
DiBiase. Yes, Mr. DiBiase, the man who's been trying to prove to us that everyone has a price.
Well, I would guess by now
that all of you would have started to believe. Believe what I've been trying to tell you ever since I came to the World Wrestling Federation. Believe that indeed each and every one of you does have a price for the $1 Million Man. I've proved it to you week after week after week. You say, how? You've seen clumsy little kids trying to dribble basketballs for some of my money. You've seen stupid, uncoordinated little kids trying to do just 10 push-ups for some of my money. You've seen women get down on their hands and knees and bark like a dog for some of my money. You've even seen people come in the ring, get down on their hands and knees, and kiss my stinking, sweaty feet for some of my money. Why, I've even bought the producer of this television show. He didn't come cheap, but he had his price. Now, what does that tell you? I'll tell you what it tells the $1 Million Man, that everybody, yes, everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man. Now, do you know who everybody is?
Everybody's everybody.
Everybody is every man, woman, and child in this arena. Every one of you has a price for the $1 Million Man. Everybody is you. All you people at home enjoying watching the $1 Million Man on television. Every one of you has a price for me. And do you know who else everybody is?
What do you mean, who else? Everybody's everybody.
Wrong. Everybody's not everybody. Everybody is, now read my lips, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan? What are you trying to say, Hulk Hogan?
What am I trying to say? I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. Everybody, nobody excluded, everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man. And over the next several weeks, I'm going to prove it to you in the biggest way I know how. I'm going to buy the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. That's right, baby. It's going to be mine. Lock, stock, and barrel.
And as we have heard from Ted DiBiase time and time again, well, he says everyone has a price. Recently, the $1 Million Man said that everyone includes the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan. So right now, let us end all of our speculation. Please welcome the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan!
On his way to deliver the message. And I know, Jesse, your ears are very keenly awaiting the result.
He's nodding yes already.
Champ, your comments, please.
Well, you know, thinking about money 24 hours a day can make you a little goofy, you know. I've thought about how it would turn my life around if I had all the money I wanted. It would change me completely. I could have a new car in every garage. I could take care of my family any way I wanted to. Accepting the offer from the $1 Million Man, oh yeah, it would make all this possible. I could do all that and more. New cars, family would be set up. I'd never have to fight for anything again. Accepting this offer from the $1 Million Man would also change a few other things. All those little teeny Hulksters that physically aren't as capable as me, I could help them out. All those little teeny Hulksters that mentally aren't right on the money, we could help them out. And oh yeah, man, accepting the offer from the multi-million-dollar man would change my life around completely. Thinking about that, thinking about all the little Hulksters, thinking about all the money we could have, how easy it would be. On behalf of all the little Hulksters, and myself, I'm going to have to tell the $1 Million Man, hell no! DiBiase, if you want the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight title, come and try and get it.
DiBiase must now deal with the fact that the heavyweight title is not for sale. However, the $1 Million Man claims that he will gain the title one way or another. Stay tuned for more highlights in just a moment. But first, pay close attention. Interview.
All right, Happy New Year, everyone. Time to look ahead to the big season, the big year of 1988 here in the World Wrestling Federation, here in your personal lives indeed. And certainly, as you look back on 1987, and you look back at the Barber's year, what a year it was. Left the trademark, if you will, the Barber on many, many competitors. In fact, it got to be a point there, Brutus Beefcake, where someone would not want to go in the ring with you because of the sleeper. And then, of course, well, we know what else.
Well, you know something? I've brought back a lost art to the world of wrestling. And that is trying to make some of these goofballs have a little bit of class, give them a little bit of style, you could say.
Set them apart from the others.
I took upon a big task upon myself. But I won't rest until I get my hands on Greg Valentine, because, you know why?
Oh, well, we can go back to early 1987, WrestleMania 3 for one thing.
But I'm no longer walking along a lonely street of dreams, Greg. I got myself up, and I got myself on my feet, brother, and I got myself some new barber tools, Greg. Yeah. Back when I was in barber school, brother, and I was studying, and I was reading, and I was doing everything you're supposed to. I was doing my homework, too. And I also was doing a little number with these. But I never thought I could use them, you know. I never thought they'd come in handy.
You use them in the hedges outside? You trim the trees?
And these are fine machine tools. You don't use them on no hedges.
What?
These are made strictly for long, greasy, slimy blonde hair, Mr. Slimeball Valentine. How you like that? These babies here are the tools of the trade. Every good barber knows how to use his tools. He knows how to take advantage of these. And you know why I like these?
Why?
Because you don't mess around with these little teensy-weensy clip, snip,
get a
snip
precise
stuff.
Layered cut.
A real fast cut, baby. Snip, snip, and the job is done.
All right, he is the Barber. Many styles and sure new styles planned for 88 from the Barber, Brutus Beefcake.
Well, folks, that's our special year in review. It was a terrific one. And next week, we've got big action for you here on Wrestling Challenge. We'll be taking a look at the British Bulldogs. With or without Matilda, we'll have to wait and see. Also, six-man tag team action coming at you. The Hart Foundation teaming up with Dangerous Danny Davis. What a threesome that is. Also joining us next week, Bam Bigelow. 400 pounds plus of flying humanity. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, also in single competition here next week. And in fact, we'll see highlights from this weekend's incredible rematch between the World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan and King Kong Bundy from Saturday night's main event. And this time it looks like Andre the Giant will be in Bundy's corner. Quite an impressive challenge for the Hulkster, his first title defense of 1988. Until then, so long everybody for Wrestling Challenge here at ringside.